Posted by you/not sponsored ad. I, 34F, thought I was happily married, with 2 kids, to my husband, 37M. We went to my female cousin's wedding this summer, and my husband drinks socially at weddings and large gatherings, so this is not the norm for him. He drank a lot at the wedding, though that's not an excuse. After the wedding, we went back to the hotel and started having bedroom intimacy. While we were doing it, he started saying, "Your cousin, the one who got married, is so hot. I'm going to do you like I'm sleeping with her." I literally went numb. I couldn't enjoy it anymore, and he literally gave me the best bedroom intimacy of our entire marriage, but I was dead inside. The next day, he didn't remember anything. I mentioned it to him a few days later because we've had bedroom intimacy almost every single day in the 7 years we've been married. I couldn't stomach sleeping with him, and he knew something was wrong because we're usually very affectionate. I told him I couldn't look at him the same. He said sorry and that he was too drunk to remember what he said. I haven't told anyone, but every day I fantasize about straight up leaving him, and when I have bedroom intimacy with him, I completely blank out and pretend it's not him. It's been a few months, and I haven't told him. Other than this, he's my dream husband, and I'm so torn about whether I should divorce. Edit. He is the only person I've ever had bedroom intimacy with since right out of college, so my attachment is strong. My libido used to be high, but now, every night, it's usually just him enjoying himself while I lay there and wait for it to finally be over. He has apologized so many times, wants therapy, and gets emotional, not understanding why I can't enjoy bedroom intimacy with him. I tried 3 solo therapy sessions, and they just say to forgive because it's not infidelity and can be resolved through communication. For some reason, bedroom intimacy has become a trauma for me now, and I can't stop thinking about it, no matter how great our day is. Divorce seems freeing but also chaotic and obviously a dramatic choice over this. Yes, my cousin is hot, but so are my 7 other girl cousins. Now, with family functions and the holidays coming up, it feels terrifying. Also, I'm very attractive too, I'm just not 24 anymore, my cousin's age. Again, I haven't shared my current feelings with him in months because I'm embarrassed and don't want to bring it up again. I know it's insecurity, and I don't want to appear insecure. I'm just mentally and physically unwell. Edit. I slept well but had to think about everyone's comments. Some made me laugh, and some challenged me. My husband hugged me and didn't initiate bedroom intimacy for the first time. He kissed me and said, "I know something is not okay with you, and I'm praying for you. It hurts to see you in pain." It didn't make me feel better, I still feel the same inside. I'm going to talk to him tonight and go to counseling with him this week. I'm also going to stop having bedroom intimacy until I feel safe and can forgive him. I need to heal. I'm a hot girl spiraling. Never judge a book by its cover. People see me and think my life is perfect and that I'm lucky. Inside, I'm numb, just wanting to feel loved again. I hope there's hope around the corner. I have been completely destroyed, intimately, mentally, and now physically. Please give me some grace, and if you want to knock me down, at least make it humorous. I know people have it worse, but pain feels the same at the end of the day. If this breaks us, then I truly pray there are men out there who actually understand how delicate intimacy is. Up in the comments. I'm starting to realize from these responses that this is exactly what's happening to me. Also, he will sometimes have bedroom intimacy with me while I'm asleep, and I wake up to him already doing it. Since I'm not the same anymore, desiring or initiating it, I'll wake up and just go along with it, trying to enjoy what I can. I'm sorry, I'm a broken human right now. Update 1 day later. I spoke with my husband, and it did not go well. I'm completely blindsided. I'm really appreciative of everyone's opinions and perspectives, but it's more than I can emotionally or mentally handle right now. He was very remorseful about the first situation and is so sorry that it still hurts me to this day. But he totally gaslit me, saying I'm immature and need to move on. He said that I've said hurtful things too, and no matter the depth of the subject, all hurts are equal. Then he started crying, saying how sorry he is, how much it pains him that he hurt me, and that he wants our marriage to be restored. When I shared more after that, he completely diminished my feelings, acting like I just needed to get over it. And it gets worse. 1. He proceeded to tell me what I already knew, but it gets worse. He said it's normal to find other people more attractive. He thinks I'm very beautiful, but he actually thinks like this a lot. While he tries to enjoy making love with me, he sometimes thinks of other women he slept with in college, my friends, my cousins, and occasionally girls he saw online before we got married. He admits it's wrong and says he's a man working on his sinful desires. His words, those are his intrusive thoughts that he needs to battle against to love me better and make me feel desired. Thank you for cutting the knife deeper and extending the list. Literally gut-wrenching. I'm shaking as I type this. 2. He wants to get help for our marriage and is willing to go to counseling, but only if it's through our church. I've mentioned before, yes, we're Mormon, and it's very much about forgive and move on. I know there's a lot of work involved in those sessions, but I feel like it's a scapegoat for him. He doesn't think the counseling should focus on this specific issue but more on my resentment and unforgiveness. He believes I'm the problem and had no problem vocalizing that I need a lot of healing, not from him, but basically implying that I'm the crazy one. He even mentioned that maybe my issues stem from not having a good dad in my life. I'm sorry, but I wasn't thinking about my father while you were mid-thrust, pretending I was my cousin. 3. He then asked, why is this coming out of nowhere? I explained that being honest on Reddit has helped me find my voice. Now he's furious. He can't believe I shared such intimate details with strangers. I know it's wrong, but of course, now I'm the crazy one again, and he's deeply hurt that I did that. He says he doesn't know how he can forgive me for it. 4. I brought up the bedroom intimacy. I told him I feel uncomfortable and numb. I think it's highly disturbing that he initiates it while I'm sleeping. More than 20 times, I've either just accepted it and laid there with my eyes closed, or I've been awake to enjoy the pleasure. He always continues until he finishes, then rolls over and falls asleep. He apologized and said he would never do it again since it makes me uncomfortable. He thought it was consensual because it had been happening like that all summer. I said that I've been mentally unwell and didn't voice it. He then said he finds it offensive and disturbing that I called it grape, that he's not dominating, and that I need help for using those words. 5. He thinks we should separate and doesn't want to talk to me. He says it's better if we don't talk because he doesn't like fighting and can't handle my mean words and accusations. He's willing to make it work if I seek help from the church and go to counseling. According to him, I'm the one with serious issues because he already apologized that one time. 6. I got very angry, called him a massive jerk, and started yelling and crying. He walked out of the room, saying he's not dealing with me. I followed him, and he told me it's best we don't talk unless it's in front of a counselor and told me to get away from him. 7. He said that when we didn't have bedroom intimacy last night, he was concerned about how I looked and prayed for me. He's worried I need help and suggested that I read my Bible, go for a walk, and learn to forgive quickly because the hate in my heart is really unattractive. He also suggested we try for a baby this month because he wants more kids, so I should forgive him soon so we don't miss the opportunity. Then he proceeded to stonewall me. 8. He's completely offended that I don't believe he loves or cares for me. He says he's human and makes mistakes, and I need to get over it immediately because I'm the one destroying our marriage and intimacy. Conclusion: I am apparently a not-so-hot spiraling girl. I'm very shocked. I didn't think I could be more hurt. I'm with a completely narcissistic, cruel, and manipulative man. This is not the person I'm married to during the day. He's loving, kind, affectionate, and such an incredible dad. Does the darkness reveal his other side? Does he have a side I don't know, now revealing itself through this situation? Should I be concerned? I'm so confused after this whole conversation. How did I become the bad person and he the saint, suddenly so concerned for me? I'm feeling like I'm just his release for cum and his companion for life's normal box checking. But I don't think he truly loves or cares for me, which hurts worse than his confessions. I'll definitely be seeking counseling, both by myself and with him, but with a third party, not from the church. Let's see if this ends in divorce or if it can be restored. I'm completely broken. Please tell me there are men who don't think like this. Men, please answer me, is this completely insane on his part, or am I truly the wild one?